Hi, everyone. Thanks for being on today's live. My name is May Doldalau. The blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com. If you are not a subscriber on my channels, go ahead and subscribe right now. And if you're not a fan, go ahead and like the fan page. But yesfinanciallyfree.com is my blog. I have a link to this blog post in the YouTube video, right under the YouTube video if you're on YouTube. Thanks for being on the live. And if you are on Facebook, I will be putting the link under after my live video. But you can always go to yesfinanciallyfree.com at any time. It has great information on financial freedom for working parents. And all you have to do is visit it, put in your first name and email address on the right side if you're on a computer, or scroll down and then hit the big red yes button and you'll be put on the email list and you'll get a free working parents guide to financial freedom sent directly to your inbox for free. And you get great updates from me every time I go live on what I will be broadcasting about. Thanks for being on the live. Let me know your names, where you're from. My name is May. I live in Honolulu, Hawaii with my 6-year-old son, Jordan, and my husband, Jamal. We own this condo, another one down the road, which is an Airbnb business. And I used to be horrible with money. Back in 2011, I had over $40,000 with credit cards, lines of credit, tons of debt. I paid it off by April 2016, improved our family's net worth by $500,000, and was making almost $500 a month in passive income, and quit my job. On December 23rd was my last day, became a full-time mother, part-time finance freedom coach. I started a program called Finance Freedom Mastermind, where I coach clients on how to create passive income while paying off debt and improving net worth to become financially free as quickly as possible. So that's my story. That's what I do. I share that story so you can understand that no matter what you're going through, you can change your financial destiny. All right. And if you want to know more, go to the blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. But today I want to talk about 5 common financial freedom mistakes and how to fix them. Okay. Everything I'm going to say today is on my blog, written out as well with a replay of this video. So I highly recommend you go to the blog. Also take the 7-day finance freedom challenge for $7. Earn 2 streams of passive income 7 days, one from a high yield savings account, one from a passive income generating stock of your choice. But anyway, that is all at the blog. So let's talk about this. When I was struggling with money, I made these mistakes, okay? And I fixed them. So today we're going to talk about them, see if you're making these mistakes, and then you can fix them today. And then see your financial life change, okay? I was at a point where my debt was really high, right? I have seen people in my situation go multiple ways. Some will declare personal bankruptcy. Some will pay it off and then get into debt again. Some will pay off the debt and never get into debt again. But how many people do you know have all that debt? Not only do they pay it off, but they improve their net worth and create passive income at the same time. I literally know pretty much hardly anyone who does that. So that is what I'm going to share with you, some secrets I used. Okay, so the first common mistake is asking yourself the wrong questions instead of the right questions. I didn't understand the power of words. Okay, when I was growing up, I didn't understand that I could use the power of words, just what I'm talking, to change my life. But you can, and I can, and anyone who wants to use this can. And you might think it's not important, but it is. And this is a major key to changing your life. I was asking myself the wrong questions. All right. I was asking myself questions like, why is this not working? Or why are my finances so bad? I remember I'd say, why am I so poor? Which is not a good question. The reason why is when you ask yourself a question, your brain actually takes time to figure out answers for you. So you need to ask yourself better questions. All right. So a great question to offset the other one I said is, why am I so rich? Why am I so rich? And then I think of all the ways that I am rich. Wow. I own a condo, I own another condo. Back when I was having difficulty with money, if I asked myself, why am I so rich? I might have thought about how I live in Hawaii, this beautiful island, beautiful weather. Ask yourself empowering questions, and that will get your mind thinking. And you can ask yourself all kinds. How can I make money? How can I learn from this? Why are there so many things for me to be grateful for? Why is my life so perfect? How come I have so many opportunities come my way? Why am I so smart? Whatever. Why am I so pretty? Think of nice questions that make you feel good and ask yourself empowering questions. So often that's all you think about. All right. It's really important. It helps you, first of all, it improves your mood, right? You become happier. When you're a happier person, you get more done, you have more energy, more people like you because you're just happier and you're more attractive, right? And so you just have more friends, which can lead to more opportunities. It's just a rolling thing. So asking yourself empowering questions really does make a big difference. All right. And it's the easiest one to do. Number 2 mistake is focusing on debt instead of paying yourself first. So a lot of people, and I learned this from the movie The Secret, do not focus on what you don't want, right? So instead of focusing on debt, even if you have debt and a lot of it, don't focus on it, okay? Focusing on is not going to get rid of it, all right? Only paying it off is going to get rid of it, which you don't have to know about it. You can put on auto payment and never look at it again. So you really don't have to focus on it. Focus instead on paying yourself first. How do you pay yourself first? Every time you get paid, put aside some money into an investment account for you to grow and pay yourself passive income. Okay. That could be a 401k. It could be a IRA. It could be your own just investment account, a savings account. It can be any of these things, but put aside some money for investing and do that all the time. And it doesn't matter if you have debt. Do it before you pay your debt, because paying yourself first is more important than paying debt. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Paying yourself first is more important than paying off debt, because you're the only one who's going to pay yourself. The debt people, they got people they hire to ask you for money, but you're the only one who can pay yourself. So when you get money, put aside some for you. Okay. Mistake number 3 is being too afraid to lose money to invest. I know a lot of people who are too afraid to invest. All right. And investing is not that hard to do. Okay. But they might have lost money, maybe in the housing crisis, maybe now because of COVID. They're too scared to invest, or maybe they got burned. Somebody took their money and it didn't work out. Now, the best thing to do is when you get burned, when you lose money, is to think about, how can I do better next time? It's not to give up. All right. The more that you have experience investing and losing money, the better you will become as an investor. All right. So it's not a time to give up. Now, you don't have to repeat the same mistake, okay? But you can learn new methods. And this is really helpful. Reading books can help with this, to get new ideas. I remember I didn't like the stock market. I was, the stock market crashes. I didn't trust it, so I didn't want to invest in the stock market. So I took my money out, bought property instead, which has its pros and cons, right? But whatever works for you. I also tried, I started changing our investments to the all seasons portfolio, which made me feel a lot better too. Instead of just straight stocks, dividing to gold, commodities, long-term bonds, short-term bonds and stuff, according to the all seasons portfolio, which if you don't know about is in Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins. And I do lots of blog posts about that, so check it out. But that helped me. So just as I went along and found out that certain methods didn't work, I changed my methods and then it got better. So just because you can lose money when you invest doesn't mean you shouldn't invest. All right. That's just learning to invest happens. You lose. That's why you want to pay yourself first, so you have some money to invest. If it doesn't work out, just, learn from your mistakes and try again. Otherwise, you'll never get good at it. Mistake and fix number 4, underestimating yourself and overestimating others in regards to money. A lot of us think we need a financial advisor, which a lot of us might need a financial advisor, but you underestimate yourself and how much you can handle your own money. Now, I've noticed with financial advisors, all they do is take my money, throw it into large cap funds and leave it there. And then they rebalance maybe between 2 once a year. And that's it. They spend maybe a total of an hour on my investments a year, and they never talk to me, right? So I realized I was overestimating their ability to help me with my money. Yeah. Now I do it myself. And as I've grown more confident in my own abilities, I've realized that I can do a better job than an investment advisor because I spend more time, I care about my money more, and I'm educating myself. So don't underestimate yourself. You actually have a lot of knowledge. Even with the things I put on my blog, you can change your finances dramatically. And finally, thinking you need $1 million to become financially free. All right. We didn't have $1 million when I quit my job. Yeah. And even though we weren't financially free, we had enough that I didn't have to work anymore. You can change your life dramatically and you can become financially free with less than $1 million. You just need to create passive income greater than your expenses. And whatever that number is for you, it's different for everyone, but you don't need to make some high in the sky number to become financially free. So that is really important. So don't let yourself get discouraged by the amounts that you might need. Focus more on building passive income. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's live video. Please subscribe, share, and go to the blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com to check out more great information. Have a great day. Aloha. And I will see you again next time.